Well, we're victims of domestic violence, and though that was quite a long time ago, 2.5 years ago, it has caused us to not be able to get stuff, to get our lives together. We lost our house, and we'd already lost our cars, and I don't have family support. So we're still dealing with it, and it's taken about 1.5 years till I finally found the resources I needed, one of which was Precious Child.
Well, we'd moved out here from California to kind of start fresh. We were waiting for a housing voucher program to go through, and they gave us 20 days or something that we had to wait. We didn't have anywhere to go, so we were camping up at Lyons. And basically when it started raining, we built a big fire trying to dry out our blankets and stuff like that, and it just got bad and we had to come down the mountain. We basically left with plastic bags on my kids' feet and kind of stumbled out of where we were. We were lucky we got our car out of there in time and back through Lyons before everything closed.
I was very afraid for our safety during the winters especially, and that's where Precious Child came in, because I finally could dress them so that I felt as if my children were safe. We take the bus as well, so because we don't have a car, and so it was important that they have the supplies that they needed.
When we got the vouchers for A Precious Child, it helped tremendously. I mean, my kids got a few toys and stuff that made them feel more comfortable, because they lost everything, their school clothes, their backpacks. I mean, and A Precious Child made sure we had all that stuff again. So when my son went back to school, you know, after all the floods and everything cleared up, he didn't feel like he had to go back in pajamas or only wearing, you know, the one outfit that he had. He had clothes that he enjoyed to wear. It made a big difference.
We've been here twice. So our first visit, my son saw that we were filling our cart, and he started to get pretty upset. Mom, we can't afford this. He's 5. Mom, we can't afford this. What are you doing? Mom, we don't have the money. He was truly worried, and my sister had come the first time up to Precious Child to help us as a ride, so he went to her so that he could just verify, how is Mommy paying for this? And she told him, well, this is a gift to you. This is, you can have everything. And then the second time we came around, it was wonderful. Even in the kitchen items and in the paintings and so on, he went right over and chose 2 paintings, and he's never been able to do that. And he started to say, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And I said, no, honey, we can take both. If you want, we can take both. And he started to cry. So it was really wonderful. It's just that feeling that someone is taking care of us and loving us.
We hope to make them feel confident and make them feel that they can go out and get that job that they need, or that child doesn't feel that they're embarrassed to go to school anymore. They feel confident to go take that test and try out for the soccer team, just have the opportunity like any other child.
Well, we were referred to Precious Child through the BVSD, that's the Boulder Valley School District, and we were working with the McKinney-Vento specialist there. And at a time where our family was going through a transition and a financial hardship, we definitely needed help with clothing, and so that specialist then referred us to Precious Child.
They get a chance to actually shop in a retail environment. A lot of them do never have the chance to shop like that, and we have really high standard of clothing and shoes and all the things that we give out. So the clients really enjoy themselves when they're here.
We come in every 3 months for clothes, Easter baskets, shoes, school supplies. We just got Halloween costumes maybe a month ago.
I think that sometimes families may be hesitant to even reach out for this type of help, maybe because their pride won't allow them to, or they're afraid of how others might view them. But honestly, coming here, it was just, you know, they were very genuine.
At A Precious Child, our main goal is to always make our clients feel like family. We talk to them and just kind of make sure that they feel comfortable in the situation, because a lot of the times this is their first time asking for help, and we want to make that feel that it's not something to be ashamed of. They're providing for their family, and that's something to be proud of. So we want to make sure that they feel dignified and empowered when they come into A Precious Child.
There is such a heart behind everything that, I mean, you can feel it. There's no judgment passed. No matter what you're going through, It's not like, oh, you know, we don't want to deal with you because you have these problems, you're going through this stuff. It's more like, oh, come in here. We're going to help you get back on your feet. We're going to love you no matter what, and, you know, talk to you, and we want to know your kids. And that's really great. It's hard to find that kind of heart anywhere.
Sometimes the children come in, they can't go to school because they don't have clothing, and right away they get clothing, they go to school the next day. It's just, it's a lovely environment to work in.
The way that they allow you to get, you know, the amount of items that you're able to actually get was very helpful as well. We're a family of 4, so it's my husband and I and our 2 girls, so they had everything we needed, and it was just awesome.
One of the events that we also did, we went to a pro camp that was sponsored by Demarius Thomas and Eric Decker from the Denver Broncos, and we were actually able to get one of our children who was in our Give Sports scholarship program. He was actually able to go to that camp and experience some football training with some of Denver's best.
It was right before the holidays, and we were flat broke. And the hearts of everyone here were just amazing. Got us back on our feet, helped us without taking away any pride, helped us just with open hearts, open arms. And you know, it was really great because that year my kids had a Christmas.
I just want to thank you, Precious Child, for your loving spirit and what you do here. It makes a difference in many families' lives. We know this. Thank you again.
I just want to say thank you to a Precious Child. You have helped so much, and every child is precious, so thank you for all your help and keep on doing what you do.
Thank you so much, Precious Child.
Thank you, Precious Child, for all your help.
Thank you, a precious child.
Thank you, Precious Child.